What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ziggy from Showing Origins coming in for another build video, and today I got something a little spicy for y'all. I haven't been this hyped for a build video since probably maybe Zero Gravity, and it's just because I'm bringing back two of my favorite moves. Now, if you've been watching my streams, I've been working on builds live on streams, and two of the moves that I really wish I could, I was trying to figure out how to make back in the build is Dark End and Rasengan. Now, if you know, I had the Black Abyss, which I made probably, I want to say like a month ago now. It feels like it's been a month since I made that build that had these two moves in it, but now I have found a way to incorporate these two moves in the build again, especially the Rasengan, which goes really underused by me because it's very hard to find a way to pick the Rasengan to make sure it's a guaranteed hit all the time. But I feel like I have done that to the best of my ability. Now, I do have Black Meteorite because it kind of goes into the whole theme of, you know, the name of the build will be called Devil's Touch, because we have the second Secret Sword, Crimson Lotus Arm, which is a grab, and he bites you by the neck, and then he makes an explosion. That's why I'm going to call it the Devil's Touch. Now, or Devil's Grip. I think Devil's Grip sounds a lot better. Now, we're going to get into the build, and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, now let's get into Devil's Grip. Now, as you know, with most of my build videos, I like to break it down step by step and also show you the mistakes that can happen. Now, obviously, we are starting this off with Crimson Lotus Arm, and like with most 2-meter animation moves, you want to make sure you send out your support at the same time you do the move. And we are using Kaguya. Now, I have tried Piccolo and Aizen, and it just is very inconsistent. Kaguya has been the most consistent to use this with, and this is why we are using Kaguya for this build. Now, the beginning of it once goes like this, right? You do a basic combo. Hopefully your opponent cannot escape in any way. Boom. Now, as you can see, depending on where you are on the map, you may be right next to Kaguya, but if not, you might have to do some moving to get to where you are, right? And not necessarily for this build, but for if you want to try this out with other abilities, make sure you're really close. And also, you want to make sure you're on time, because Kaguya, unlike Piccolo or Aizen, she does not stagger them. She actually sends them flying. So if you're not quick with your moves, then, you know, they will go flying and you won't be able to do any of your abilities. But once again, you gotta make sure you send out Kaguya and do your grab at the same time. And to break down Crimson Lotus Arm, now the Crimson Lotus Arm doesn't have the best reach, not like the Pegasus Run Across. From right here, you won't make it. You won't grab this on 5 hits, right? You won't even grab this on 2 heavies. Cannot grab this on 2 heavies. You can't grab, you gotta, can't grab any of this. You can't do this on 3 lights, 2 heavies. No, it only works. You are only able to combo this with 4 light attacks. 4 light attacks. Boom, that's the only way to do it. Now we get into the second one. This is when things get juicy. This is when things get real juicy. This is what we're looking for when we try to do second one. Now, this can miss if you are not quick. You have to be very quick with this. I mean, the minute this move is done, you have to send out this Dark End. And then you would get that right there. See how long the opponent is there? I could have did whatever I want. I probably could even charge a little bit. And so far, we have only used 3 meter. And once again, like I had said in previous build videos, I'm looking to make sure our opponent does not have a chance to escape. And as you know, you can only escape in this game when it's a light or heavy attack. You cannot escape off a ability. So the fact that I haven't only touched them once, so maybe if you break your opponent's guard, they no longer have a chance to escape, you could do this completely for free. And once again, you gotta be quick with this, or if you are too late, she will send them flying before the Dark End comes out. And boom, once again, you are able to do whatever you want in that situation. Now, obviously, when they're in that position, you can do whatever ability you want. But like I said, I've been trying to figure out a way to play Rasengan back in a build. Now, once again, you gotta be quick. Boom, I'm able to do Rasengan. That is 4 meters. And actually, let's see something. Let's see if you have enough time to actually, say if you only have 3 meter, right? Let's say if you only have 3 meter. So use all 3 meters. Let's see if you have enough time to charge to a 4th meter in the middle of the combo to get to a Rasengan. I haven't tried this out. This is all live. Yes, you have enough time to charge to that Rasengan if you do not have the 4 meter from the jump. You have enough time. Now, but that's not it. It's not over. It's not over, my people. It is not over. Now, say you hit that Rasengan. Boom. Everything's working. You make sure you get this out as quick as possible. You have to be very quick with this. I'll repeat again. You hit that Rasengan. Your support has taken enough time where, it can do it. I was a little late on that, but your support can hit, guys. Oh, I promise you, it can hit. Oh, you have enough time to get that second support from Kaguya out. Right there. Boom. Look at that. We spent 4 meters. I was able to get out 2 assists. Not only that, you could start it off with 3 meter and have enough time to charge to your 4th meter to make sure you get that Rasengan off. When you get that Rasengan off, you want to send out Kaguya just a little bit before the Rasengan hits, so you get the maximum damage. Let's do that again. Devil's Grip. Now, once again, you gotta be quick with the dark end. You gotta, like, the minute that is out, you want to be moving on it. And then boom, you hit them with your ultimate if you have meter. Look at that. I told you I had something spicy for you guys. I had something a little spicy. I told you. And through all of that, your opponent should not be able to escape because you haven't hit them with a light. You haven't hit them with heavy. It's been consistent ability damage. Now, obviously, that takes 4 meters and some awakening. That's a lot of resources. But obviously, you don't need to always max out on the full combo, right? You can just do this. That's 2 meters. You can just do this. That's okay. That's good damage. You know, that's not bad damage. Or you could, if you wanted to, you could add a little bit in there. You could do the dark end or whatever 1 meter bid you have for just 3 meters. You know, not everything has to be continuing special. But if you do have the resources, that's what you're capable of doing. Now let's see how much damage that does on your awakening with your awakening open. Remember, you gotta be quick with the dark end. I mean, you gotta be hitting that thing the minute you are done with the ground. I said that a little early. You don't even have to wait that long. I mean, you don't have to send out that early. That's some woo, boys. And I sent it out a little bit early because we could actually get 178 hits. Guys, that's a little spicy. That's a little spicy. That's a little spicy. But right there, you know, that is the Devil's Grip. All right, guys, that is the Devil's Grip. Now, I will say that Dark End and Rasengan are not mandatory for this build. You actually switch it out and trying to figure out your own thing. But the main thing you want to know is to have, if you want, you know, to start off like the way I did, make sure you use Chrism, Lowen's Arm, and you have to use Kaguya as your assist character. She's very, like Piccolo, Aizen, Rukia, is inconsistent, but Kaguya is the most consistent. Now, I will say she can miss. I will say that, right? And also, if you want to use the dark end, you have to be quick. If you don't get the dark end quick enough, she will send them flying, and it was kind of a waste to throw it out in the first place. But yeah, man, that is the Devil's Grip. It's been your boy Ziggy from Shonen Origins. If you're new here, please hit that sub button. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this build, how you feel about these moves. How do you feel about the resurgence of Kaguya as an assist character? If you've been watching my channel for a while, I've been saying for a long time that Kaguya is actually really good. And this is why I don't like tier lists. To be honest, because everybody bases everything on the tier list, and then they don't try out new things, and then they miss out on stuff, because this Kaguya could have been doing this from day one, and now people are starting to realize her greatness. But yeah, man, peace, deuces, all above.